Hello, ArchieLuxury channel, Paul Pluta channel. We're talking about material possessions, and I was just reminiscing with 5 pieces that I've owned and sold. We had my BMW E30, my Explorer 1, 1016. We had my President, that was my 18238 with diamond dial. We talked about my 5107 Patek, the white gold Calatrava, 5035, which was the annual calendar in yellow gold. And there's a few more items which I really loved. And the next one to come up, of course, is the gold sub. The gold sub. And I love that watch. I remember there was a bit of sadness because I just sold the 5107 and I immediately bought the gold sub. I teed it up so that I said to the dealer I got it from, if this sells, I've got a deposit. I put the deposit into his bank account to show I wasn't going to fuck him around. I said I will take the gold sub. And I really did love that gold sub. Yes. I got it polished, I got it serviced. Brisbane Vintage Watches, Vintage Watch Co. WatchTech. The watchmaker said, hey, this movement's really had hardly any wear at all on it. He said it's really, really nice for a 20-year-old watch. Yeah, I really did love the gold sub. I really did love the gold sub. I really loved it. Really loved the gold sub. That was just an amazing piece. Just, I mean, in all honesty, looking back on it there, I mean, it was nowhere near as usable as a two-tone bluesy. Okay, solid gold is, you know, it's a precious metal, it's soft, and you don't want to get stretch in it and that. But it was amazing. When you wore it, it was fucking amazing. Put a beautiful white shirt on, white cotton shirt with cufflinks, and you have the gold sub. Ooh, just absolutely beautiful. I love that watch. I really did. And the only thing I would replace it with is a Patek. So the next item is the white gold world time, the 5110 G for white gold. And yeah, I remember I got that from Vintage Watch Co. And I just, yeah, it was I remember picking it up because this is how strange it is. I remember, you know, you're looking at these. I didn't necessarily go out to get a world time. I didn't say, hey, I want a world time. What happened was, I said to my dealer friend Ronnie, Vintage Watch Co, I said, hey, what do you got? I was actually wanting to buy, believe it or not, I was wanting to downsize. I was actually thinking of just getting a two-tone bluesy and keeping some money on the side for just for invest, you know, just to keep a little bit, because I'm a bit tied up in watches. But anyhow, I just thought, look, I'll do that. And he immediately said, hey, I've got a world times coming in. Eyes light up. World time? Hey, tell me the go. And 5110G papers. Great story to it. It belonged to a crook. Great story to that piece. Well, the crook didn't sell it to Ronnie. That was the first owner. But then Vintage Watch Co got it from the last owner before me. I loved it. I loved the white gold. Actually, I remember I mean, I'd sold the sub, and I remember then in my light box, you know, my light box is where I film and take photos of stuff, and I remember I had the steel Reverso Grande and the white gold Patek, and I remember having them together and thinking, wow, they just two of the most beautiful white metal watches in the world. Yeah, the platinum one would be better, yes, of course, but I mean, look at that. I had the Reverso Grande, which was on a beautiful, shiny alligator original JLC strap, and I had the 5110 on a Patek strap with the deployment buckle. I looked at the two together and thought, wow, wow indeed, wow indeed. It was just amazing. Yeah, it just worked. It just popped. I thought any hesitation I had in doing the deal on the sub was very short-lived, and I saw those two together and thought, wow, what a collection. I own this. This is, for wow, look at that. White gold world time, steel Reverso Grande, Explorer 2, and Speedy Man on the fucking Moon. What a four-piece white metal combo deal. And I was just chuffed. I thought, wow, how could you? Those four pieces were just so strong, and amazing sort of combo collection there. And it just popped. And as a joke, I thought, hey, I'll put the world time on the marketplace, the 5110. I thought, I'll put it on this. I often find if I try and sell something, it makes me love it more when I tell people to fuck off. But I had this really good Japanese fan in Auckland. He emailed me and said, hey, the price is fair, I'll take it. Really nice Japanese guy. And he was going to pay by PayPal, but he was unconfirmed. So I said, hey, I don't like that. So he wired the money, and he was actually a very, very, very nice guy. Really, really cool guy. He had a Mercedes E63 AMG. Really nice guy. And I just remember I sold it to him. I thought, ooh. As soon as I sold it to him, I immediately, this is such, I mean, these world times aren't like bloody going to shop and buying a block of chocolate. These are fucking rare things. They're not that many for sale at any one time. But would you believe this? Vintage Watch Co. had a yellow gold one. So I snapped it straight up. As soon as I bought the white gold, I sold the white gold one, I immediately bought the yellow gold one, which was just as nice as the white gold one. I actually do love the yellow gold one now. I really do love it. Like it feels. I did love the white. I mean, I can't deny it. The white gold one was special as a four-piece white metal combo. It just popped. It was so cool. But it's gone now. And the yellow gold one, it's got a different sort of feel to it. It feels more vintagey. And it's a 2003 watch. But it's a modern incarnation of the 1930s, 1940s world time. So in yellow gold, it kind of feels more vintagey. And I got to say, I do love it. The white gold was fantastic as a collection. But, I mean, there's pros and cons. You sell one and you get the other. And I got to tell you, in all honesty there, I also had a a lady's Cartier tank, manual wine tank, which is in yellow gold. So you look at the collection and you say, well, hang on a minute, if I've got yellow gold as my fuck off piece, I've also got a lady's Cartier tank. Even though I'm not with a lady at the moment, I've always got that up my sleeve so we could wear a yellow gold piece each, and then she can give the fucking thing back. So I can't give that away. That's thousands of dollars. So yeah, that's a very special piece there. And the final thing, I just want to end on one final note there. I almost bought this. This was the Mercedes Pagoda, which I was looking after. And I could have actually used my 5107 as part trade for the Pagoda. I could have bought it for $45,000, and I had it for a couple of months. I almost did, but I didn't because money was tight. I didn't have a lot of money. Certainly not spare. I didn't have an extra garage as well, so there's a number of issues there. That Mercedes, I always wanted a vintage Merc. So that's that thing off. Even though it wasn't technically mine, I was just looking after it. I can still cross it off. Had some fucking expensive repairs. Let me give you the drum. But there you go. That's the second part of things, material goods I've owned that I really love. I'm ArchieLuxury. Tell me what you fuckers think of that.
We specialize here in pre-owned Rolex watches. Rolex watch is a very special timepiece, and we always do the servicing exactly as factory specifications. We buy a pre-owned piece and we put it into brand new condition. We have Rolex certified technicians working on that. We completely disassemble the piece. We adjust and polish and change every single part of the watch.
You have to have certified watchmakers that know what they're doing. If you have an expensive car, you're just not going to bring it to any mechanic that doesn't know what they're doing.
You spend $5,000, it's like if you put money in the safe deposit box. And 1 or 2 years from now, you will keep having your $5,000. We have to spend a lot of money to get all this equipment together, but makes me feel I'm doing what I'm supposed to do. It's not a question of money, it's my passion.
Jewelers on time, simply the best.